location unlocked. Hi, Leo. That is Kent's grandmother's cat. We are at Kent's grandparents' house for a couple days. Today is Thursday. Hi, Leo. Did you want to say hi to the vlog? Oh, for sure. Hi. Leo says hi. We had the service for Kent's grandfather yesterday, so we're staying with Kent's grandmother for a couple days. She is at physical therapy. I have my coffee and my eye patches, and I'm gonna watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City reunion episode 1, and then we're just gonna have a chill couple of days. Today is Thursday. We're going back to Dallas tomorrow. I don't really know what this vlog is gonna have in store, but we're just gonna go with it. I love my Peter Thomas Roth eye patches. As you can see, like they start off, I've had them on for probably like 30 minutes now. They start like stark white and then they start to get clear once like all the goodness has been soaked into your skin. I really love these because they're not icky, drippy, soupy, goopy, and you can feel them like suctioning to your skin. The only downside is they take like an hour. So you can't put them on unless you have like a good amount of time or like right when you wake up, which obviously I forget. And then I'm like, I have to be ready in 10 minutes. So I don't have time for that now. But yeah, yay. Let's have a fun vlog. Let's have a fun vlog and see where it takes us. Love you. Good morning, girls. It's Friday morning and I'm about to take a shower, but I just wanted to show y'all my nightgown. Whenever we're at Ken's grandmother's house, she insists that I wear one of her nightgowns, and it's like this gorgeous little nightgown with this house coat over it, and I'm obsessed. It's seriously gorgeous. Look at every single one of these buttons. Incredible. Look at this like pleating and lace detail. Gorgeous. Pockets. I love my nightgown and house coat. About to take a shower and get ready for our travel day. We're traveling back to Dallas. Okay, we're arriving at the Baton Rouge airport. Ken's gonna kill me because I'm delaying us because I'm walking slow, but there's a line, so like it's fine. But here we are on the way back to Dalio. Landed in Dallas. We're going to pick up Louise. I miss her so much. We're gonna have our baby back with us. We are in our car because if you have never heard me say valet at the airport, look into your local airport, and if they offer valet, use the valet. If it's the situation where it's like gonna be 2 or 3 nights, look at their rates because they probably will be the same or less than Ubering both ways. And especially when we do DFW, like, yeah, it is. So we valeted and now we like don't have to deal with an Uber driver. We're back in our vehicle. It's perfect. And Louise is in Fort Worth, so it just makes perfect sense because if we were to Uber, we'd have to Uber back to Dallas, get our car, drive to Fort Worth. It makes no sense. So yay! We are about to be reunited with Louise in 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Louise! We're back together. What'd you say? Hi, baby girl. Does anyone else have this? What is this little, like not a butt chin, but a butt lip? Okay, welcome home. We are back in Dallas. It's about 6 p.m. It's Friday night, so we were just gonna have a chill, you know, we had no plans, make it up on the fly type of situation, but of course, now, when we were on the way home, I got to thinking about having, it all started with, I was like, I'd really like a crispy chicken Caesar salad. That's how it all began. And then it turned into, well, let's just go to our favorite steakhouse and have martinis and steak and brownie sundae. So I'm absolutely starvingo. So I'm making some popcorn right now because now we're like doing a full date night situation. I have to change my clothes. Kent has a work call, so he's finishing that. Louise is eating dinner. I'm making popcorn as a snack to tide me over because I'm about to like chomp. And you know, for popcorn, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, in between pops, that's when you know it's good. So anyway, now we're just gonna have a full-on date night, but skirt. I tried to French braid my hair, but I didn't have a mirror at the time, so I have no idea what that looks like. Crazy how a French braid just looked so equestrian right off the bat, no matter what you're doing. Now I'm like so excited for our dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. It was gorgeous weather in Baton Rouge. It's colder here than it should be. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna use one of our registry items, our little wooden bowl. Who's coming over for movie night? Big little serving bowl. Cute. I don't know if I've ranted about the Crate and Barrel registry on my vlog for YouTube, but guests are keep my identity a secret when they get gifts off of our wedding registry, and they won't tell me who it is. I'm like, no, I need to write a thank you note, tell me who, and they're like, we need to protect our customers' security and safety. I'm like, what? And we just got another gift and it's freaking keep it a surprise. I'm like, drive me crazy, but these weren't a surprise. My friend Avery got us these. Thanks, Slay Girl. They're perfect and cute.
With the front desk already know you're here?
Yeah. Good morning. Hey. Kent. We're walking to breakfast. The real feel is 30 degrees. Got my big coat. This is the best coat in the whole world. It's Lululemon and it's from years ago. And it's just, look. Do you see that memory foam? Like, it's just comfy and amazing. My only critique is I wish it had thumb holes, because sometimes when you're wearing all the layers, like, they kind of get. But everyone asks me about this jacket. I need to see if they still have it on sale. Like, if they still have it for sale, because it was so long ago. But Quince does have a dupe, and I did get the dupe, and it's fine. Like, it's a good coat, but it's not this, like, fabric, and it's not this, like, luxurious, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's literally like Tempur-Pedic. So we're walking to breakfast right now. I'm so excited for my waffle. I'm feeling great. Kent let me sleep in. He totally took care of Louise this morning. So I guess I got enough sleep. But like, I did have 1.5 martinis last night, so I thought I was gonna be toast this morn. But I'm feeling great. We have our cold. Oh yeah, I got new shoes. These little Hokas. Weird fact about me, I like hate the color purple. I don't have any purple. I don't ever like choose purple, and I just have never really gone along. But the shoes that I wanted only came in purple and like this horrible other color. So I'm like, all right, here we go. Giving purple a shot. And let me just say, I love Hokas. Like, I've tried other brands of tennis shoes and they just don't. Like, Hokas make me feel supported and lifted, and every other shoe that I try on other than that is just like flimsy and stupid. So Hoka forever, half size down, a half size. Okay, proud of myself alert. I opened some more little wedding gifts that we got. I'm obsessed with all my little caraway stuff. Look at this little baby cooker. This is honestly so cute because there's just 2 of us right now. So amazing if I wanted to do some like rice and beans just for 2 of us. And then also I've had this long time goal of switching. When we first got Louise, we got this and we put all of her, these are foods that she doesn't eat. Because, you know, we've had a food journey with her. So it was filled with the wrong food and I just filled it with the right food, which has been a long time goal of mine. I did get all the old food everywhere. So right now she's exiled to the backyard because I had to vacuum it all up. So she's wondering why she's out there. You are in jail. Because she was obviously trying to eat it all up. Louise, hi baby. But I'm so proud of myself. I got it all switched. So now she has this sleek, cute container, which I know is such a necessity. Like, I know in my bones, I know that. And I know I'm a bad mommy for not having that until now. Owning it. And also, I love this Vera Bradley duffel, but like, y'all, we cannot be stuffing that to the brim and holding that on our shoulders anymore. No. After age 22, them joints cannot handle. Tidy Saturday, yay! Okay, I've relocated to my bed because honestly, I just like need a break. Like I'm being really productive and I think I may be hungry. Hand cream. Taunt. I'm hungry and I need to like watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I've relocated to the bed. I'm gonna just take a little rest, have some water. Like I haven't had a sip of water today. Watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and kind of meal prep plan something. I'm kind of wanting to get some groceries and then maybe do, I don't want to say it out loud because then like y'all are gonna know if I don't do it. I really want to try to make red beans and rice. So I'm gonna do some research on my computer right now while I watch Real Housewives about like the recipe that I want. Another reason that I'm hesitant to try to make red beans and rice is because I feel that I am particular about the red beans and rice that I like, and I'm particular about the red beans and rice that I like, and I just don't really know if I'm gonna find a recipe that I'm like, that I believe in. I've got my situation. I've got my computer. I'm gonna watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which I've been enjoying this season, but I'm like, okay, let's get a move on. Absolutely cannot stand Amanda. She's so annoying, and I'm glad that like we're all aligned on that. Love Bose. I'm loving Dorit. I'll always love Kyle, but I'm hearing the things about Kyle, and I'm like, I see. But it's just once I love someone, it's very easy for me. I mean, it's very hard for me to not like be on their side. And once I hate someone, it's very easy for me to not hate, you know? So like I love Erica, but I've always loved Erica. Like when you bitches were hating Erica, I loved Erica. And it's really nice that now everyone is seeing the light. And I'm like, yeah, I've been here. I've been knowing. Love Bose. I'm loving Dorit. I really am like loving this kind of transformation, this development for her. Here for it. I don't like Sutton. I've never liked Sutton. That's also like a hot take that a lot of people, and I didn't like Garcelle. So yeah, sometimes I just don't really talk about my housewives takes because no one agrees with me. And it makes me feel bad. And it makes me feel like I'm not with the group. And on that note, I also watched Salt Lake City. Heather, I feel the same way about Kyle, where I'm like, you're my number one, so I will always like, you'll always be in my heart column. But I hear what people are saying, and they're not wrong for that, so whatever. I cannot stand Lisa. The thing with Lisa and Meredith has never caused an issue for me until this season, where she's literally just like, so now Lisa and Meredith are both doing this, where like they're not even entertaining a conversation. Like everything is just like Meredith does it in the way where she's just like, lie, that is untrue, lie. And it's like, okay, well, okay, like conversation killer, like, okay. And then Lisa is just like very much like I'm down to discuss. I'm down for there to be two sides, but like not if one side is just like, nobody gets me because I'm better than everyone. So I can't participate. Because if that's your point of view, and this is like a little bit how I felt about Garcelle too, so now it's like I don't have a problem with Garcelle because she left the show, which is what I thought she should do. But like if you're just gonna be on the show talking about how you don't belong on the show because you're better than the show, then get off the show. Like I don't really fuck with that. Because if you're on the show, you can't take a moral high ground about the show because you're on the show. Brittany, I don't even want to mention. I think that she should be deleted and deplatformed. Like, I don't even want to give her air. Whitney is just, like, I feel like there's, like, whatever. Like, she's just here. She annoys me because I'm like, stop. Just stop. Like, just mind your own business. Love Mary. Look at what we've done with Mary, y'all. Look at what we've been through. This is amazing. I'm cheering for Mary. I'm rooting for Mary. I'm loving Mary, which I never, ever, 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 ever thought could be. I mean, that is seriously a testament to growth and change, and I'm thrilled for that. Angie K is my favorite. Angie K is number 1. Bronwyn is probably my number 2 right now. I really like Bronwyn, but she has her flaws, which I cheer for her. I cheer for Bronwyn. I hope that with this separation from Todd after the season, I'm hoping that the next season, like, we can all find alignment with Bronwyn, because I really like her. I think she's a cool girl. Who else is there? I don't think anyone. So yeah, that's my Housewives rant. I started, those are, Beverly Hills and Salt Lake are the ones that I'm watching right now actively. I did start Potomac from the beginning because everyone was like, oh my God, you have to. But it's just so hard to start a series from the beginning these days. And I have to start from the beginning. Like, I can't start anything from the middle. So yeah. So those are the shows I'm actively watching. When Summer House comes back, we'll do that. I'm watching Traitors. I hate Colton. I'm like really mad. I'm like really angered by Colton. And he better get my name, my girl Lisa Rinna's name out of his mouth. Because I love Rinna and I've always loved Rinna. So that's another one that people will fight me about. And like, why do I take it personally? But I love Rinna. I've always loved Rinna and I continue to love Rinna. So yeah, Colton, you better friggin' watch yourself and back up. He's annoying me. I don't like him. I'm loving Rob. I'm not just loving Rob. I'm actually in love with Rob. I'm not familiar with Love Island, so I was not familiar with Rob R's work. But I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm like, where is Rob? I'm literally blushing. Like, where's the next episode? What's Rob doing? I think there's too many contestants. I think they need to start out smaller because we're not getting to know everyone. We need to keep it moving. We need to keep it up. Michael Rappaport, at first, I was like, wait, he's pissing me off. Now I'm just kind of like, whatever. Kent was like, I'm enjoying him. Kent was like, I do not like him out as a person, and I'm enjoying him on the show because he's the only one bringing entertainment. I'm like, okay. Now I'm like, he's not bothering me. I guess because he came after Colton, but I'm like, he's not bothering me now. So we'll see. I'm craving Traitors. Like, where's the next episode? I'm addicted. I really want Traitors to come out right now. Is there any other things that I think about Traitors? I don't think so. Nothing's coming to my mind right now. But, like, I just wish, I wish Mark Ballas would, talk. I wish Johnny Weir would talk. I wish Johnny and Tara, would have the opportunity to have the secret alliance. We need to start playing. We need a game play. We need to start playing. But also I think that Traitors as a game is inherently flawed because there's no real need to play. There's no real need to take risks because what are we playing for? In the challenges, there's nothing motivating anyone to sabotage the challenge. So cool, we're all doing this. And then also it's these are all celebrities. So and they're all different level of celebrity. Because Donna Kelsey doesn't need $20,000. Lisa Rinna doesn't need $20,000. But then Tiffany's I do need $20,000. So I'm like, okay, well that's weird. Because I don't know. So that's a little bit of a flawed part of the game. And then also there needs to be a punishment for getting a faithful out. Right now there's no reason to play. There's no reason to put your neck out on the line. Actually, there's reason to stay quiet because if you put your neck out on the line, you get punished. There's no reward for playing hard and taking risks. So it is a flawed game. But we're enjoying it nonetheless. Who else? I'm sad that Rob C went home because he was a smart motherfucker. So smart. And I'm like, that's the thing about the Survivor players. They don't understand. Survivor players are a different type of breed. Their brains are trained. They are freaking psycho, which is why we love Survivor. And Survivor 50 is coming up. And I'm really going to try my hardest to get everyone that even would be open to the idea of watching Survivor 50, like, please watch Survivor 50. I'm a huge Survivor fan. Kent loves Survivor. I've watched all the season. It's really good. Like, it's honestly more than a show. Like, it's gonna become, like, the hour and a half a week that you and your partner or you and your friends or you and your family, like, look forward to spending together. And you're gonna talk about it, and it's going to, like, bond you, and it's gonna create a deeper relationship. So just, like, please consider Survivor 50. Okay, that's Shay's Reality Corner. Bye. Okay, Kent went to meet some friends and watch NFL playoffs, and I am going to complete a task that I have been putting off for literally weeks and weeks. I got this little kit on Amazon, this makeup brush cleaning kit. I brought it to my wedding because I thought the day before my wedding I was gonna clean my makeup brushes. Like, what? Like, this has been in all of my bags everywhere I've gone since December 6th. So it is actually 6 weeks after that right now. I've been packing this and bringing it everywhere we've gone. To Jamaica, to Baton Rouge, to wherever else, to New Orleans. Everywhere we've been, I've had this, like, just in case I get a wild hair, to clean my makeup brushes. But I'm desperate to clean my makeup brushes right now because it's starting to inhibit the way my makeup lays. Also, this makeup case from Away, I'm loving because my brush storage and then everything else. But, like, this is my concealer brush, and it's literally not working anymore because it's so filled with product. And then also, I realized this Say, like, big foundation brush, look how caked it is with product. Like, I don't use it anymore. Ew. I literally don't use it because I wasn't liking how it was working. But it's like, well, why? Why do you think it's not working well, my angel? Because it's freaking disgusting. So, this little, like, scrubby comes with a, my goodness, a suction thing. So I'm going to suction it to the bottom of my sink. I'm going to suction it to the bottom of my sink. Put some of this washing shampoo. Wash my brushes and feel like a new girl. You know? Okay, honestly, back-breaking work. These are all of the brushes that I have washed. And then these are the brushes that I still have left to do. I'm, like, really hoping I'm doing this right. And this is every single makeup brush I have. So if I somehow ruin them by doing this, like, I just hate that they're, like, wet and piecey, you know? But, like, that's what happens when things get wet. And I feel like I'm not getting enough of the product out. So we're just gonna take a break, reset. My back is broken. We'll be back. Guess who got her shit together and got groceries for making red beans? Basically, the reason that red beans is so intimidating is because it takes a long time and you have to soak the beans overnight. I didn't get a lot of beans because there's just me and Kent. And also, these are small red beans, which is annoying and not what I want, but that's what they had. So, only prep that you have to do is put your beans in a pot and then soak them in water. Put enough water so there's 2 inches of water above. Say water again. Were you in the shower? Yes, I was washing my hair. So anyway, this is a pot. I put the beans in the bottom. Like, I don't need this big of a pot, obviously, for this amount of beans, but whatever. And I'm just gonna fill it with water until there's 2 inches of water above my beans. This is what my beans look like. Water. Hello, welcome to Shay's Kitchen. We're getting started on the red beans and rice. So before we even begin to cook, we're gonna chop and get our mise en place in order. And we're gonna start by chopping our onion, our green pepper, and our celery. These 3 ingredients are what you call a mirepoix, which is kind of the base of any New Orleans dish. So we're gonna chop that, and then we will turn the stove on and get cooking. crumble. I've got my pot heating on the stove. I've got my apron on. I love it. Cooking. I got this from Wheezy, and it has matching oven mitts. So that is so cute. So basically, red beans are super simple, evidently. You just put all the ingredients in the pot at different times and let it just cook for a long time. But the first ingredient is bacon grease. So I did not know that was like purchasable at the store, but it is. So this is crazy. It's really, gotta go. Okay. So you put the bacon grease in the pot, then you take some chopped ham and you kind of brown that. I do think that I burned the grease a little bit because it smells like that. Cool. We're going to continue. Here we go. Okay. Adding onions, peppers, and celery, the mirepoix. Okay, so hey, basically we have everything in the pot. We are stirring, making sure nothing sticks to the bottom. And then we're gonna wait until it gets to a rolling boil. Then we're gonna turn the heat down and let it sit for like 2 to 4 hours. So that is the update. We're getting some bubbles, okay. Okay, we're doing a quick break because I wanted to, hey, hi. Okay. Resuming back in action. Don't come back over here. Okay. Quick break. Oh my gosh. I wanted to try this Olipop flavor. I am like vehemently against these soda alternatives. I think they all taste bad. And I dare one of them to make me like them. So we're gonna try this Olipop ginger ale. Yeah, that's right. No, yeah, so that's horrible. And that's horrible. It's just pure ginger. Like, turn down the ginger. What is happening?
More ale, less ginger.
It's just a sharp ginger taste. Like that, so that's not tasting like I'm having a fun airline treat. That's tasting like, this is just tasting like I'm having like a ginger chew at my grandmother's house, which I understand people are like, no, this is probiotic, this is good for you, this is healthy, but like, then make it taste unhealthy and still do the benefits. So still on the hunt for one of these little fuckers that I can like. Okay, we're checking in. It is 6:20, so it has been quite, it's been quite a long time. This was supposed to be like fine at 5. It's not. I don't really see much thickening going on. The sausage is looking good. You know, it's like looking good, but it's not thickening, so. But you do want to see those little bubbles. You do want to see just like a slight movement of the water. So I guess we'll just keep cooking. Okay, it is 9:13 and I feel like we're finally getting a semblance, I don't know what that means, a semblance of what it's supposed to look like. A glimpse. I don't know what semblance means, but it's giving the vibe that it's the right word here. But anyway, we're not even eating this tonight. We're gonna eat this tomorrow night and have some rice with it. And red beans is always better the day after anyway, so this will just keep getting better and better. And on that little note, I'm going to put my red beans in a storage container and hit the hay. I love you so much. Thank you for watching my vlog and hanging with me. Comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend to watch my vlog. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok and whatever. Go to shayfoxjewelry.com. Slide in, tell me hey. You know, just be my bud. Love you. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time.